I'm a grown man, but I'm afraid to go outside. Still, there could be creepers out there. What's up, guys? Chimney Swift here, and welcome back to Revenge of the Sea Team. Today's episode is going to probably be a little bit short. This is going to be an update episode because I haven't recorded an episode in quite a while, and I want to let you guys know what's going on. First of all, I was on vacation a couple times, and I had another trip in there that my wife and I had to, it was like a thing we had to attend. It was important, it was out of town. And so just like, I haven't had a lot of time at home lately. So I've been away, and it's kind of sucked because I've missed, you know, recording videos, interacting with you guys, making content for you guys. But on the flip side, it was also sort of nice to take a break, to be honest. So, Revenge of the Sea Team. I'm very, very excited to get back into this. I'm excited to play a little bit more. I don't know how long it's gonna last. It doesn't seem like that many people on the server are uploading anymore. So I don't really know what to do, but I don't really want to talk about that in this video. Just in terms of the future, next couple months, things on my channel will be changing drastically, and I'm very excited about it, but I have a lot of work to do in that regard, so I'm just like plugging that real quick, and I'll talk about it later. Today's episode is all about updating you guys on my house. Oh, wait, it looks pretty much the same, right? Sort of, kind of. Let me start here. So Mariel, I guess, she left me something, I guess a couple weeks ago. She said, hey, I borrowed some moss. I hope you don't mind. I also heard your house is under construction, so please take these items in exchange. I hope they are useful. What did she give me? Oh, sweet. Thank you for the carpenter's block and the diamond. Perfect. Okay, so I finished my item system. The item system is looking very nice. I used some micro blocks here, covered it all up, looks very pretty. I moved some things around, as you can see, but also we've expanded, and I'm super freaking pumped. This is like, I did it. Like, I spent so much time today figuring this whole thing out. So I want to show you guys what I've done to the place. So we now have this huge open area over here. I'm gonna do something in this room too, and we might bump this wall out a little bit, but I definitely wanna do something in this room, but mostly this room for right now is the staircase, which then leads us up to the upstairs and the bedroom, which is super epic. And I don't know, what do you guys think about it? It's not done yet, obviously. I gotta still place the wood and everything in the carpenter's blocks, but like, this is the outline, and I think it is freaking awesome. I left the screen-in porch the way that it was because I loved it so much. I didn't want to really touch anything or have to maneuver anything or move anything around, so I left that there. But this looks really, really cool to me. I think I finally am moving in the direction of having the house the way I want it, kind of, because it was sort of small to begin with, but now it's looking loads and loads better and more, just, I feel like it's much more comfortable to live in, and it's more me than anything else. We're also gonna talk about the Batcave today, because that is a project that I want to tackle coming up. But I did expand my chest system as well. So I ran another line under here, over to here, and we expanded our chests. So that is awesome. We got a lot more storage over there. And blood magic. So blood magic is something I want to still get into, and I'm thinking next episode we'll dive into that. Before I talk about that though, I want to show you guys what the outside of my house looks like, so you can sort of see the shape of it. Because like I said, I did a lot of work today on this. I worked on it yesterday, and I've just been sort of trying to work on it a little bit here and there since I got back from vacation, which was like 4 days ago. So, oh, you know, Overwatch just came out too, and I'm gonna be playing the living crap out of that. So like, there's gonna be Overwatch videos coming out and stuff. So I've been trying to knock this project out before Overwatch arrived so that I could get this video up for you guys today. So here's what it looks like. It kind of looks funky, a little bit funky, but from the inside, I think it looks great, and I don't really care. What the heck was that? Did you guys see that? There was something red over here that died. That was weird. I don't even know. Oh, did I plant that tree? Oh my gosh, I literally just thought that slime was like hanging from the tree. I was like, wait, there's like slime fruit now? That'd be awesome. I was gonna say it'd be weird, but actually would kind of be awesome. So guys, check this out. The house sort of like goes down in layers. I know that the garage door isn't centered with this. I know it's not centered, but theoretically, like, isn't this cool? Look, we got the garage door all the way down here. The second floor here, or the first floor, whatever you want to look at it, 0, 1, 2. And the second floor up here with the bedroom and the nice big window. So this is what the the house is looking like now. Now from the map, it doesn't look all that great. I think these lines happen because of carpenter's blocks. So it doesn't sort of register like the texture or whatever, which is fine. Otherwise it probably would register the texture, but sometimes I like to take a look at my builds from an aerial view on like a map like this, and it makes me sort of see what my footprint looks like. You know what I mean? Like how much space I'm taking up and just how cool it looks from an aerial perspective. Of course, you can do that from here, which is also fun too, but it's sort of fun to see it outside of the world of Minecraft in something two-dimensional, which I think is kind of cool. So, like I mentioned, I expanded the house and the Batcave. That's also something that I mentioned that's kind of fun. So let's head down here. I'm gonna actually move. I'm gonna like at some point really soon rearrange and redo this whole system. We might do like an elevator. We might do another spiral staircase. I'm not 100% sure. But one thing I do know for certain is there's something below our house that I have to show you guys. So like 30 minutes ago, before I started recording this episode, I was like, all right, I gotta make progress on this Batcave. Otherwise you guys are gonna be ticked. Because I've only been doing stuff on my house for like the last 5 episodes. I know you guys have been getting frustrated. You want to see more like blood magic and all that stuff. I get that totally and completely. I had a huge mishap with my house. I felt like I bit off more than I could chew. My house, like, I just wasn't where I wanted with it. I wasn't organized enough. I didn't have enough room to expand. I didn't just want to do it outside, like on the ground, because, you know, monsters and stuff like that explode you, blow you up, ruin your projects, etc. So I said to myself today, all right, I honestly should make progress on this Batcave before I record today. So I come over here and I say, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we just had the force field controller here, removed it, dug down, and then made a cave down below? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Look at this, I dug down and I actually found a cave. But wait, it gets even better. If you come over here, there is a naturally occurring like circular room down here. You guys know these circular rooms sort of like spawn in caves and stuff? What the heck? Look at the luck here. This is freaking amazing. Now, I know a lot of you guys with the Batcave theory wanted me to have, you know, like a vehicle that would come out, you know, the garage door or whatever. We can still do that, but doing it this deep would be a bit of a challenge, like all the way down here. But I'm thinking this room right here could make a freaking fantastic blood magic room. So we'll get to work on that probably next episode. I think before next episode, I will move that stuff down there and then we'll upgrade our altar. What I want to do today for this episode, so it's not just flying and talking, is I actually want to do a little fun with torches. So this room here, I was sort of thinking about maybe it'd be kind of cool if we did like a slightly evil theme in here. Like, I don't know how to describe it. These walls sort of look like tiki walls almost. They look really tropical, but have you ever like seen a movie or like a TV show that sort of utilizes like Far Cry 3, I guess, was like this, where it was like sort of like an evil tropical, like the villain, I guess, it was like an evil tropical setting. And I kind of want to maybe try and capture some of that feel just in this room here, and we can make it like a potions room or just a small themed room or something. I don't really know. But what I was thinking was I looked up some torches. So I just looked up torch here, and there's a bunch of different torches. Now, I'm not seeing anyone except for this bamboo torch, which would be bamboo from the Erebus. We haven't gone to the Erebus dimension yet. We haven't even touched that mod yet. So I don't think I'd be able to get that one. But like we've got tiki torches from DecoCraft. Let's see. There's like torch levers, of course. And then the Artifice mod has a bunch of different colored torches that we could check out. And then also the Chisel mod has some torches too, which could be a lot of freaking fun. So let me come over here. We're going to utilize our new item system, and I'm going to look for the, what is it, Chisel? Yeah, right here. Submit. Give me that. And then apparently, I guess all you have to do is put your torches in there, and it gives you different things. So we've got like these sort of, I don't know if they're like Asian looking ones. I guess these would be more Asian looking. These probably are too. But there's also like light bulb ones, which I think is kind of sweet. Like, look at that. I wonder what's the difference between that and then, like, these are probably lit up, right? Or they're just, oh, they're opaque. Okay. So wait, can you right click these? No, I'm guessing they're just on. all the time. But that is super cool. So let's put these back into a stack. Let me see what these look like. Oh wow, those look kind of cool. And they got the particles as well, which is kind of sweet. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet, but let's see if we find anything else to try. Maybe these ones. I'm trying to think. I think like right here would be the first sort of like glimpse and feel of the room. So like these torches here. I think I like the red ones better if I was going to use this style, which I'm not sure I'm going to use yet. But let's just put these ones back to red, and then let me see here. Maybe we'll try these ones too. Let me test these ones out. Okay, those are a little too ornate for me. I think those look a little bit more like a palace or something like that. I don't know. These ones are in our town of Everdale, and these are always really nice looking. I love these, but this is a little more medieval looking too, which Everdale is, yeah, it's pretty medieval looking, I believe. So we also have these artifice ones, and I'm kind of curious about these. So it looks like it's just torches surrounded. So let me try like the blue one. I think it's just lapis lazuli. Oh yeah, I'm like, where's my chest? Where's my chest? Oh, they're right here. So we got lapis. I think it's just, is it just one? I'm not sure. Let's test this out. So did it go? Lapis. Oh, there it is. All right, things were lagging. I don't really know, but yeah. So that's working. All right, so we got the lapis. Let's put this in the middle here, and then we're gonna put torches around it. And look at this. We get 8 of these blue torches. So that's kind of sweet. Let me see what these look like here. Oh, those look cool. Those look very, very interesting. Let's also try the tiki torches from DecoCraft. I think I've got enough materials from that. So let's search this tiki and grab 2 of those just for test purposes. And I want you guys to leave your input. Let me know what you think. Ooh. Let me know what you think, which ones I should use for this room. These look pretty cool. Very interesting, but very cool. I could put them, oh, yeah, this little alcove right here. That, I mean, it steals my vote. That's like what I would vote for. But what do you guys think I should use? Of course, the problem is we don't have mini tiki torches for this room here. What do we have here? What's this? A magnum torch? Wow, that sounds crazy. A black torch. Can I make that with an ink sac? Oh yeah, for sure. What would a black torch look like? I don't know. Ink. Let's go ahead here. Submit. Coming on up. All right. Feels good to be using this system again. Let me see here what a black torch would look like. I'm honestly just curious. And if I don't like them, ooh, interesting. That's really crazy. That is weird, but they look cool at the same time. Are there white ones? Yeah, there's a white torch. Boned, I bet bone meal would work for this. What would white look like? Also, maybe it'd be too pure. Bone meal. Maybe I don't I have bone meal? Oh, I do. It's right here. Bone meal. Why didn't that not come up? I don't know. There we go. Let me try this. And we'll see what this one looks like. I'm just sort of interested in testing this out today and seeing what you guys think. Truthfully. White torch. It's not terrible, but I don't know if it fits. I don't know if it fits what we're going for. But guys, leave me your comments down below. I will definitely take a look. I'm curious as to what you guys think. I'm gonna put that torch there just so like stuff doesn't spawn in here. I don't want things to be too dark. But yeah, guys. So made a lot of progress on the house. I'm very, very happy. Next episode, you know, I'll show you guys what I've been working on. It will definitely move that blood altar, and I'm thinking it's time to upgrade it now that we have the space down below in the cave to upgrade it to a level 3 or tier 3 blood altar, which would be freaking fantastic, and we'll check out some runes from that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace. He is a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to play. If you played TF2, he reminds me a lot of like the Demoman, basically. You know, non-super accurate projectiles that bounce around and explode, but